So I had the absolute privilege of designing and making a custom fairy tale wedding dress for a client of mine, and as is the way with all of my creations, I really like to use secondhand and repurposed materials wherever I can to make sure each piece is completely unique and as sustainable as possible. So let me show you what I mean. I started off with this dead stock bridal corset because we actually wanted some tones of ivory and gold incorporated within the dress, so I figured that was a good start. She also wanted lots of lace and texture, so I basically gathered everything I had in the studio. And essentially just had a play around on the mannequin, layering things up, seeing if any inspiration struck, and that then led to me creating a rough sketch of a design idea that I had. She really liked the idea and we just decided to go for it. So I used anything from neck curtains that I found in a charity shop to vintage tablecloths. I used these to create different layers, skirts, petticoats, fluted sleeves, all that sort of thing. Honestly, half of it I just made up as I went along, and I used these fabric flower petals as well just to kind of add some more embellishment and detail. So after many hours and lots of experimentation, that's essentially how I turned this old corset into this fairy tale wedding dress. This is still one of my absolute favourite creations I think I've ever made, and I think it's partly because I was really lucky in the materials that I found, and I was also really lucky to have a customer that trusted my vision and kind of just trusted me to go with it, and that's why the magic really happens. Here are some photos of the bride on her wedding day at her fairy tale wedding in Scotland. She looks absolutely amazing in it. She also asked me to make a cloak to go over the dress as well, which you can see here, and I actually made that from a pair of old curtains and some vintage fabric as well, and it's reversible. This was an absolute dream project to create, and I've since gone on to create some other custom wedding dresses for clients as well. There's some more information over on my Etsy shop about the kind of commissions that I take, and feel free to check out my Instagram and other social media platforms as well, where I always share all kinds of bits and bobs. Don't forget to like this video because that really helps me out, and please feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of my projects in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!